Jahannam is untamed, like a wild beast. It has tongues coming out. You can see the tongues growing out, claws, everything coming out. Snakes and scorpions, heads coming out of it. It's a world actually of mountains, valleys, homes, metal, clouds, shades, darkness and a little bit of light. It has water, it has food, it has drinks, trees, rivers. Everything that you think of a world, this Jahannam has. Jannah, paradise, also is a world. It has mountains, it has valleys, it has rivers, it has, same names. But there is absolutely no similarity between what is in Jannah and the same names that exist in Jahannam. So the valleys are full of fire. The mountains are fire. The food is that which burns the insides. The water is that which melts the insides. The trees carry fruits that when they eat them, they choke. They choke and they can't die. The rain is like acid. The clothing is made of metal fiber, metal strings. They burn. Allahu Akbar. The utensils that they drink with, in an ayah in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes that when they ask for water from Malik, they are given, Allah says, وَسُقُوا مَاءً حَمِيمًا فَقَطَّعَ أَمْعَاءَهُمْ. They are given to drink. So this is another form of hope. They're given hope of drinking. But when they come to drink it, it's actually not water. It looks like water. It has the hope of quenching thirst when you look at it. But when they bring it close to their faces, the skin of the face melts off. قَطَّعَتْ أَمْعَاءَهُمْ. When they drink it, the insides of their bodies are torn to pieces. So what is there to hope for in Jahannam? There is no hope. And everyone blames everyone in Jahannam. It's your fault, it's your fault, it's your... They cry. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam tells us, they cry until their tears cut out. And the tears turn into blood. They start crying blood. وَيَدْعُونَ ثُبُورًا. You heard that verse in the Quran where they call out. Thubur is a term used when somebody pleads with crying and weeping and pleads with all these words, pleading. Imagine, somebody has you tied up on the ground. You can imagine the worst type of torture. And they've got knives in their hands, fire in their hands, acid, oil, heated oil. And they come to torture you with this, and you have absolutely no power. What do? You scream, you wail, you plead with everything you've got. Allah says, وَيَدْعُونَ ثُبُورًا قُلُ ادْعُوا ثُبُورًا كَثِيرًا. Allah will say to the angels, say, call out, plead as much as you want. ادْعُوا ثُبُورًا كَثِيرًا. More, keep going, like that. Keep going. The angels, imagine it, the angels are telling you, calling out, and they say to them, call out more. Yes, plead like that more. Cry more, that's the way. Like that. Torture. Call out more, increase. قُلْ ادْعُوا ثُبُورًا كَثِيرًا. Plead as much as you want. خُذُوهُ فَغُلُّوهُ. He's pleading and crying and he says, خُذُوهُ, take him away, take him, I don't want to hear him anymore. Like that. خُذُوهُ فَغُلُّوهُ. And then dig him deep. ثُمَّ الْجَحِيمَ صَلُّوهُ. Now here is another name being used for Jahannam. Then, after you've taken him, the expression ثُمَّ means later on. So now he's going through punishment and torment. And soon afterwards, there's going to be another torment. ثُمَّ الْجَحِيمِ. Jahim is another word of Jahannam, a terrifying blaze. فَصَلُّوهُ, meaning imprison him, lock him up, chain him up. Chain him up, lock him up. He's got a dungeon in there. There's a place in there he's not going to escape. In the tafsir, it says that the angels will bring chains with rings in these chains. In a hadith it describes the rings of these chains. It says if one ring were to be dropped on earth, it'll burn everything. One ring. And they'll be wrapped up with this chain. It will be placed in their nostrils or mouth and taken out of their anus. So now you can picture a chicken roasting on a stick. So there will be all these colorful ways of torture. ثم في سلسلة ذرعها 70 ذراعا. It's 70 cubits long. A dhira is an arm length. 70 arm lengths long. Allahu Akbar. Why so big? Why so long? Because of the size of the person in hellfire. Why so big is the person in hellfire? Because he takes slower to burn. Why slower to burn? He feels it longer. And when the skin is burnt, Allah describes in the Quran now. It says when they're burning, Allah describes. Allah says every time their skin is burnt and gone, we recreate another layer of skin and taste it again. Allah is now addressing them, saying, and taste the adhab, taste the torment. وَذُوقُوا عَذَابَ الْحَرِيقِ, and taste the torment of the burning. Again, Allah is using the word burning here. What is burning in hellfire? Is it just fire that burns like the flames? Or is it something else? What is fire in Jahannam? Why is Jahannam called different names? Jahannam, Saqar, Jahim, Hawiya, many other names Jahannam is called. Why all these names? Because fire is not like just the blazing fire that you see before you. It is something different. Fire can be blazing fire, flames. It can be acid. It can be atomic bombs, nuclear reactions or radiation. This is also termed in fire in Arabic. Lava, volcanic eruptions. Lava is fire. So anything that disintegrates, that burns, melts, is fire of all sorts in nature. So in Jahannam there is that.
In the name of Allah, the greatest, the most high, Allah Azza wa Jalla, you are my only one true love.